Hey there. There's a secret sauce to making sales on Instagram, and it's not as complicated or as difficult as you might have been thinking. In fact, we've been talking about all things Instagram for the past month over in my online membership, the Artwork Living Community Membership, and it's one of the biggest questions that we've been talking about. That the big question I get so often is, how can I find customers or clients for my art using Instagram or some variation therein? The secret sauce, that magical key, it's engagement. It's building an engaged audience, and it's engaging with your audience. The two things are inseparable. You can't have an engaged audience unless you're also engaging. And if either one of those two things is not happening, then something is off about the way you're using social media. Gone are the days where you could just plop an image of your artwork down there, pop in a title, and say, buy me. It just doesn't work that way anymore. And I'm not sure it really should ever have worked that way. People buy based on emotion, not on logic. So if you can build a relationship with them, you know, that good old-fashioned idea of building a relationship with your clients and connect with them, I mean, really connect. They're 10 times more likely to buy when you have something to offer, which means you shouldn't be asking for a sale all the time. So taking action on these 5 things I'm about to talk about will get you on your way to building that engaged audience, to finding them and then building those numbers up. So the first thing is to post with intention. Create a plan. So you're going to post with a plan and post once a day. Yeah, you gotta be consistent. The real key here to anything you do online is consistency. So that means you've got to show up, and you've got to show up every day so that you can train that algorithm in either Facebook or Instagram to show your stuff to more people. If you show up and then just drop off the face of the earth, you have to retrain that algorithm every time you come back. So save yourself some heartache. Post with a plan and post every day. Think about what it is you're going to post and what your goals are, and then get something up there that addresses those every day. Number 2, think about your bio. Make it a zingy bio. Now, what do I mean by a zingy bio? I mean something that addresses what you are trying to offer to your potential clients and customers. So if you're talking about artwork, it doesn't mean that you need to put anything up there about the fact that you were a lawyer for 30 years, unless that impacts how you make art. So your bio is a mini version of your story, of the who you are, and you've got to capture it in this many characters. So think long and hard about what goes into that bio and really make it stand out. Make it zingy. Third thing is to hashtag with precision. First, you got to know what a hashtag is. It's that search tool, the search term that's behind the pound sign that you see on social media. That's called a hashtag. So hashtags are just search terms, and you need to use them like that. So many people use them so wrong. You don't want to just pop in every term that you can think of in hopes of snagging somebody here or somebody there. You've got to use them with precision, which means use those hashtags that apply to what you're posting about, not all of them that you ever use. Hashtags are not the magic sauce. They're a tool towards the magic sauce. So that means that hashtags and the way we use them needs to change a little bit here in 2019. We can't just slap this big, huge, long list of very generalized hashtags on every single post you put up the same all the time. They've got to apply to that particular post. So precision and intention again. Notice how often that word comes up. The fourth thing that's really crucial to building an Instagram following now is posting and Instagram stories. You may have seen those little circles along the top of your Instagram page on the feed. Those little circles are stories. The days where people go and scroll through your grid, those don't exist anymore. Every now and then somebody will find your grid and scroll through and look at all of your images and read your captions. But that doesn't happen that often, mainly because people are captivated by that top row of stories up there because they move and they're animated and they're short and they're funny and they're a slice of real life. They go away in 24 hours, so you don't have to worry about whether you've gotten the perfect one or not. You just need to get started. Instagram's giving way more relevance to stories now than they are to what's in your grid. So that means you need to pay attention to stories and start posting in there. The extra special gift in that is if you post in stories every day, you don't have to post on your feed quite as often. Have I convinced you yet? Just do it. Promise me you'll do it. Number 5 is you have to talk to people. Now this should be obvious, but it's not. All too often I see people post and then run away really fast before they have to talk to anybody. You've got to engage with the people who like and comment on your post. And that means that if someone leaves a comment, the least you can do is say thank you. You can say thank you in the comments. You can say thank you in the DMs, in the direct messages. But you need to say thank you. Even better if you think of something to say back. That's that conversation thing. Instagram gives more relevance to engagement. So the likes are not that important, but the comments, they are real important. So get in there and respond. When you respond, your post goes to more people. That's the magic sauce. So when you engage, your content gets in front of more eyeballs. That's all there is to it. You have to engage. You've got to post regularly. You've got to get in there and respond and comment. So if you're a member of the Paid Artwork Living membership, don't forget that we've got that 7-day Instagram engagement challenge running. It'll be up even after the month is over. If you're a member already, log in and get started. Not a member yet? Well, click down here at the bottom. There's a link where you can join the wait list to get started. We'd love to have you in the membership. Take care, everybody. Happy painting. Bye-bye for now.